Okay, hi there. Welcome to English 102. My name is Professor Nicole Holly. It's pronounced Holly, my last name, like Hollywood. Um, so English 102 is a class that is an expansion of or a building on English 101. We focus on critical reading, analysis, critical thinking, and of course writing. First of all, before we go any further, I want to say that there is a textbook. The textbook is called Current Issues and Enduring Questions, and it's the 12th edition. And it looks like this. You might take a screenshot. Okay, so that is, it's edited by Barnett, Badeau, and O'Hara, okay? But it's Current Issues and Enduring Questions, 12th edition. Only get the 12th edition. It is available on Amazon, Thrift Books, and I think you'll probably get it on eBay and different places. So definitely get that as soon as possible if you have not already. Okay, so regarding my class, my style, my approach, just my teaching philosophy. So it's always changing and evolving. I try to these days make classes as rigorous, as challenging as possible, and also enjoyable, right? And accessible. Accessibility is very important to me, meaning I try to make everything clear, most importantly, and clearly spelled out in the modules. Okay, so one thing that I want to say is always go back to the modules. If you get lost, go back to the modules. All right, and I'll repeat that in the message below as well. Just always go back to the modules. Think of the modules as the yellow brick road. All right. So don't look at assignments, look at the modules. So the modules will spell out week by week what's due, okay? Discussions, assignments, papers, readings. Okay, and within those modules, as I put up the assignments, and I put them up every Sunday, okay? Every Sunday of that coming week. Within those modules, I try to be as crystal clear as possible, okay? So I ask that you read each assignment, all the instructions very closely. And if you don't understand after reading everything closely, please let me know, okay? Because I try to be as clear as possible. That's most important to me. All right. So, another thing that I believe in, that I think works over years of teaching, is collaboration or working together. So there will be online discussions, but also I'm going to put you in a pod or group. So it'll be 3 or 4 people you'll be with the whole semester, and I ask that you check in with each other regularly, maybe weekly. You could, give each other support. Maybe if you don't understand something or want help with something, you can help each other out. Okay, so I ask that you regularly check in with the people in your group, and I will be emailing you or messaging you information on that, who's in your group, okay? So another thing I want to say is I understand challenges, domestic, financial, work-related, family-related, all of that. I have worked probably every kind of job you can work. I've worked a lot of jobs until I was about 34, and I'm now 48. I worked in customer service and restaurants. I worked many kinds of jobs before I was really teaching. I was kind of tutoring and doing a little teaching. And even since I became a teacher, and I teach part-time at Valley and part-time at another college, I've at times had to do other jobs to supplement. And I take care of a disabled relative. So I say all that not to get sympathy or tell you my life story, but to let you know that I understand challenges. Okay? It's not a foreign thing to me. So you know, if you have some financial challenge or a family challenge, anything related to work or getting onto your computer, all that I ask is that you communicate with me. So another important thing for me is communication. Please, please don't disappear and then reappear the last week or the day after the semester finishes and say, oh, what can I do to improve my grade? Because it's too late by then. So communicate with me. Let me know, you know. I have no Wi-Fi right now, or, you know, if a family member's in the hospital. Let me know you're having difficulty. You're not, you're overwhelmed. Whatever's going on, you're sick, God forbid, you know, something happens. Please just communicate. Communicate with me. You can reach me on Messenger, on the Canvas Messenger, or by email, all right? So, accessibility, clarity, collaboration, communication. Those four are, I really want to stress. All right. So, you know, all that, I know that's a lot of information. Things, if they're not completely clear now, will hopefully become clearer as we go. I would say that the few things to remember right now are the textbook, Current Issues and Enduring Questions with the blue cover I showed you, 12th edition. Get that as soon as possible if you haven't. And the other thing to remember is go back to the modules if you get lost. All right, always the modules. And the other thing is just communicate. Just email me, write to me. I check messages all the time. Sometimes it'll be 24 hours, but usually not. Usually be a few hours, or by the end of the day that I'll get back to you. Okay, so what I now ask you to do, this is your first assignment. I'm going to first of all ask you to post below, and I'm going to require you do this by the end of the week, okay? By the end of the week. This is your first assignment, and it's sort of the way I'm doing attendance. So do it by the end of the week, or else I will have to drop you and give your space to someone else. So right below, okay, in the comments section, by the end of the week, your major, and anything else you want us to know, maybe hobbies, maybe a job you work, something about your family, anything at all, okay? So 4 sentences, that's it. Just 4 sentences. If you want to write a few more, that's fine, but 4 sentence requirement, all right? And then I will ask you to comment in at least 4 sentences on somebody else's post, okay? So very, you know, casual, informal, but keep the grammar and spelling as good as possible. That's assignment 1. Also by the end of the week, and again, you will need to do this to stay in the class. So by the end of the week, I will also ask you to write me a private message telling me about your connectivity situation. Do you have a reliable computer? Are you using your phone? Do you have reliable Wi-Fi or not? Okay? So tell me about your situation regarding connectivity. Okay? And any challenges that you might have there or not. All right, so I hope we can have fun. I know it's a lot of information, but again, it should come clear as we go, and I look forward to working with all of you this semester. So again, post the comment below in the the 4 sentences below in the comments, your major and anything else you want us to know about you. And then comment on someone else's in 4 sentences and write to me about your connectivity, computer, Wi-Fi, accessibility situation. Okay? All right. So welcome and thank you, and look forward to the semester. Bye-bye.